Well, looking at the whole thing, surely the first object in any training in English is to train in habits of careful reading and to insist upon care in writing, at least to the minimal point, where the person can use English as an instrument of expression and communicate simple sense and clear ideas. This is a minimal object. It isn't connected with eloquence or magnificence of expression or phrasing. But as for the business of reading itself, with which perhaps we are even more concerned here tonight, those who can't read well seem obviously in the present situation where they're confronted with a barrage of words, print day by day, they would seem to be completely victimized by propaganda of any type, sloppy expression of any type, any kind of emotional appeal. They haven't simply the tools of discrimination.
I agree with you. I'd like to just get in that one point of the poor little man that reads that blurb that I read out and has to go out and buy an entire new suit of matched accessories.
In other words, you're saying that it's more important now than ever that a man should have a good foundation, know what's being thrown at him.
In a time like this, sir, where the written word and the spoken word through commercial media reaches millions of people with tremendous force, with the prestige of huge agencies of expression behind them, it seems above all important that intense training in language is demanded if the society is to retain its health.
Well, this seems to me to be just the bare skeleton of an English education, which
the professor did call it the basic minimal, I think you...
I should have naturally in mind further objects. These, yes, are the minimal requirements, sir. But having given students this sort of tool, the ability to read carefully, to write efficiently, it may very well be questioned whether many of our more elaborate courses in the great books and great literature are needed at all.
Well, surely somebody's going to say here that there should be a second standard, the enlargement of experience.
Yes.
Language is a key to culture.
I think so. Language, after all, and literature particularly, which is just that part of what has been written that we've felt it worthwhile remembering, that is the record of life, all our dreams and hopes and aspirations. And if we can't go through those experiences ourselves, the easiest and best way, and much the cheapest way of doing it, is by reading good books.
Yes, and we see ourselves in the Shakespeare plays, don't we, sir?
We do indeed.
Well, I suppose Shakespeare is so powerful because he says it well. Would you agree with that?
I would.
But Professor McDonald is also saying, I think, that those who have not had a basic training are quite incapable of entering this wonderful world, of enlarging themselves through these means.